So this is a full picture of the Lunar Colony base. And then we have this little like rover thing, whatever you want to call it. And you can put stuff in the barrels in the back, and then there's doors on the side so that you can go inside of it. And there's windows everywhere so you can see all around. And then right behind this astronaut, we have a garage for the rover and an airlock. So you walk in through the first set of doors and then wait for everything to pressurize and then walk out the second set of doors. And then we have a TV right to the right of the door with some little colonists watching the TV, sitting on the couch. And then we have some colonists having a conversation. And then we have some tables over here. And this guy gives out the food rations. So instead of buying food, there's just going to be rations. And then down this hallway is all the restrooms. So right here we have the men's restroom with the guy washing his hands. And then inside every single like stall, we're going to have some toilet paper, a toilet, and a button to flush the toilet. And then that's just in every single stall. It's the exact same. So, and then the women's restroom has the exact same format as the men's restroom, except for there's no sign. That's my bad. But yeah, it's just the exact same design. And then if we go back to the main little dome area over here, we go to this other hallway to the left. It says showers up at the top because it's where the showers are. It's what signs are for. So the showers are down that hallway. We're just gonna continue down here. This is where all the dorms are. So this is like a family bedroom. Every bedroom looks the same. It's got like 2 beds and a chest, and then see 2 beds and a chest and a person, 2 beds and a chest. And then in these double doors, there's just a bunch of single bedroom beds with a single chest next to it. That's just for individual people that come maybe without a family or something. And then down here, this is the men's showers. It's the simplest thing you could ever build. It's just got a button and a tripwire at the top for a drain and a shower head. And then the lady showers are on the complete other side inside the dome right here, and then they're just right there. It's the exact same design as the men's showers. And then back down this hallway with the men's showers, we have it's a little like room thing with a bunch more hallways. So this is a restricted area with authorized personnel only. So that's only the people with spacesuits on. So in here we have like a little mission control TV and then some security cameras on both sides. So security cameras here as well as on the other side. And then in the middle we have 2 little like screens where you can talk to mission control and Earth. And then back in this little room area we have another restricted area that only the people with the white spacesuits are allowed. And this is where all the trees are. So this is where we produce all of the oxygen. And the reason why it's authorized personnel only is because we release it at a controlled pace. So if just random people were to go in there, they would just mess up the whole system. And here we have like this little like glass dome and some glass hallways. This is for like observing pretty much anything you want to observe. So meteor showers or like just the rest of everywhere and the farms over there and just the big dome. Anything you want to observe, you can observe from there. And we actually have it's just kind of like a loop little thing right here. We have 2 hallways right next to each other. This hallway right here leads back to the dome, to the clear dome, and another little airlock with the authorized personnel only. And in here we have all of the meat that is grown. So sheep, pigs, chickens, and cow. And then on the edge of every single side of the fence, we have some gates. And then on both of the opposite corners, we have water troughs for all the animals. So we're going to just follow this hallway back to the second hallway. And basically, that's going to lead us to our second farm. So the farm where we grow all of our crops, vegetables, anything like that. So just follow out into this airlock, and we'll go across the moon's land, through in between both of those two farms right there. And then we'll go to this airlock right here, which is the coolest airlock out of all of them, because you walk through here on those pressure plates, and the wall opens up. So we do that twice to get through the airlock, and then you're in this room, and then you go into this room to harvest the 3 rows of wheat, the 2 rows of potatoes, and the 2 rows of carrots. Once you harvest those, we don't want to bring them back out onto the moon's surface. We want to keep them inside and not get them contaminated. So we go down this ladder and follow this long hallway with the crops that we've just harvested. And then we follow this hallway back straight into the dome. Okay, so we just have this door right here. You can't enter from that door. You can only exit from that door. So that's basically all there is to see on the inside, but we have a couple more things on the outside. So we have 2 satellite dishes. We have this big one right up here, and then down to the left, we have this small one. So the small one just has one little rod coming up from the center, and it's pretty small. So the bigger one, basically the only difference is that it's bigger and it has a much taller base. So if you climb this ladder right here, it brings you to this little like viewing station, I guess. So you can kind of like look around at the whole base. We have these astronauts up here, just checking everything out. And then one of the biggest differences to this bigger satellite is that instead of having 1 bar going up from the center, it has 3 bars going up, meeting at a point at the top. And I actually forgot to show you something. So everything in here that you're seeing is representing sunglasses because this window is not tinted. So those are basically just like glasses that you wear that will protect your eyes from the sun.